releasing his prefrontal cortex. Someone just knocked out the glass up front up here. Drop my backpack and slim my silhouette a little bit. We're not in a rush. It's a pretty hot spot. We can just play our time here. We don't need to run out there. Surprised no one has contested this area yet. Although I haven't been finding very good loot on the shelves recently. I'm gonna give this about another minute, maybe 30 seconds, and then roll out. Does kind of suck. Whew. Maybe you're new, you have some gear or something. I don't know, and I'm not saying that to diss you. We were all there. We were all there at one point, but yeah. It is what it is, man. I died. Enjoy my gear. GG's. Just kind of the heat of the moment. I was just a bit annoyed, you know what I mean? Alright, GG's to this 3-man as well. Someone clipped that for me. It was good timing. Them giving like a stupid, not speech, but I don't know. I'm ranting while I'm putting these guys down. It was entertaining to me. Fuck! I just spilled a drink everywhere, dude. Yeah, dude. You're straight. Don't trip over too much. Sorry, I'm looting really poorly because I have a drink dripping all over my desk. Yeah, ironically, people just not participating in the fight. So the big problem with the game is like people don't like it when they feel like there's nothing they can do. So when you die to a cheater, or you die to, if you get the same sensation, you die to someone that's like sitting at the evac, right? Or you die to someone who's just like randomly like in the middle of a firefight, you kill all his friends, and he decides to go roleplay as a piece of trash, right? You get this sensation. It's like, dude, like, what do I even do against it? It makes you feel helpless and like nothing is being changed, and it really takes away from the game. And it's mostly just people abusing game mechanics, like people that are cheating, people that are going to extract and camping extract. They're just abusing the system so they don't have to participate in the game but get the same reward, both psychologically and like loot. Oh, dude, my wallet is soaked. Oh my god. I don't have my earphones and I can't hear where I'm being shot from. I just hear the shots going on. One thing that is the problem is I feel like people get like over information when they're stream sniping. So one thing I've noticed is when people were stream sniping me, like their friend would be like shouting in their ear like everything I was doing, and then the person would just freeze up and then end up doing nothing. Like they would just sit in position because they're like being fed too much information, and they couldn't like just make just normal decisions that they would be making because they're like getting all this information on like, oh, he's doing this, and then like it's just fucking the other person up. Got a bunch of nice SR25s from this. like posting up and sniping, but never in extraction. I mean, there's a million different ways to play this game, and I'm not gonna, you know, it's fine. In my opinion, I love to see people play the game slow and tactically. You know, I like playing in like 5 stacks with Operator Drewski and people that are known for being like, tactical and like actually employing some thought process into my engagements. But I just don't like it when people don't participate in the game whatsoever. Or there he is. I feel like people just aren't participating whatsoever and just sitting around or abusing game mechanics. So like I said, like if you are extraction camping or camping, so for your extraction camping, you're taking advantage of the game mechanics of the fact that you know where everyone has to go to evac. This is supposed to be like a mil sim and like a short timed survival game, but you're just taking advantage of information you have because it's a game to basically not participate in the game and get the same rewards. And on the same token, if you queue squads and then your whole tactic is to just sit there and watch your friends' bodies as they drop, and then you know you're abusing the insurance tactic so that your team never really loses gear or anything, and they never have to actually participate in the game once again or participate in an engagement, but they're rewarded for just sitting there and shooting people that are playing the game and participating. And same thing with people that are cheating, you know. They're like 3 sides of the same coin. They're all just abusing things to get an advantage. Oh shit, hello. Yeah, I don't know. I might die here if there's a third, but I kind of doubt it. Right there are all over that shit. Huh. Don't mind if I do. BTG. A little bit faster here. Might get an insta search. The fuck? I could lug that fucking thing out of here. I don't know if I wanted. That's a lot of weight, man. I don't know if I'm about all that. Oh, I didn't get an insta search on that. That'd have been sick. That's why I popped the 3BTG. If you haven't seen my video on stims, you absolutely should watch that. No, I discarded it. I'm an idiot. Oh. I don't really feel like selling that. I'm not feeling too lazy. Alright. Oh. Be on our way then. GG's to those gentlemen. Okay, have you ever heard like this saying that it takes 10,000 hours to master something? Well, that's like only half true. So if you put in the same amount of time as someone else and you just hope to get as good as him, it's not gonna happen. Like, for example, if you just went and like, you know, played basketball at your local basketball court for an hour, right? And you have someone who's like a college athlete who goes and puts in an hour training. They're both just playing basketball for an hour, but one is gonna get way better. Now, I'm not telling you to go to like apply this to Tarkov and go train in Tarkov, right? That's like ridiculous. But if you're doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, that's the definition of insanity. So if you're just showing up on Tarkov and doing the exact same thing every single time and hoping to get better, you're going to get better at a very, very slow rate. You'll also see if you go look all over YouTube or all over Twitch, there's a lot of people that have 8,000 hours, 9,000 hours, and they do things from old metas. Like you see people that are running the mutant right now with PP ammunition. Like that worked great last wipe, but it's terrible this wipe, and they're not like adapting, right? So you gotta like constantly like engage your brain. Like for example, one thing I realized when I was playing with Operator Drewski is that he would call out to his team. Is that a play? He would call out to his team every single time he heard a shot and then a rapport. So we would have information on like where other people were moving around on the map. And at first I thought it was like, I was like, you know, like I'm paying attention. I hear that. But I realized that by him just saying it out loud, I had way better information. Like I was like more likely to remember, and I was listening and paying more attention to where people were actually routing around on the map, and I could actually go ahead and plan ahead and ambush them. Like for example, the 3 stack that we got the drop on in Ollie, right? And you know, engage your brain. A lot of Tarkov players simply just run the same map over and over again. They run the same routes. They run between cover in the same way. They check the same angles. And you're effectively just playing like a simulation over and over and over again. And it's kind of like that movie with Tom Cruise, and you just get like better at those simulations, right? But you can just engage your brain and like think a little bit, and you'll have way more success. For example, if you've ever like, let's say you've taken a break from Counter-Strike, you've taken a break from League of Legends. Where is this guy? Am I blind, dude? No, that's not him either. What the hell? So you say you take a break from Valorant or League of Legends or whatever, and you come back, and very quickly you get like your base like understanding of the game back, and then you're missing a little bit of your mechanics, but you still have like some mechanical skill, but you're like re-engaging your brain. You're like learning a new meta. You're like actively participating in thinking. You're not like doing the same thing over and over again. You're not just playing on autopilot. And then so for that reason, you learn much faster, right? This is kind of like a long-winded answer, but if you actively are like thinking on like what you did wrong and how you could improve, then you're going to go ahead and get much better, much faster. However, if you're just sitting there and dying over and over again and being like, you'll see it a lot of streamers like, oh, no audio. Oh, wow, that's broken. Oh, wow, bad game. Oh, wow, cheater. Oh, wow, rat. And so not only basically what they're doing right there is like when they make these little excerpts, it's no longer their fault and they can't like improve anymore. So I was guilty of it earlier. I was like, wow, these fucking rats, because I engaged 2 different squads. I gunned down their squad and one member went and hid in a corner and then got me, right? And then so I was guilty of it, and I was like, wow, these fucking rats, dude. But you know, I got over like the little emotional hurdle, as dumb as that sounds, and I thought to myself like, what can I actually do better? So I thought I can start playing slower. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. I was like, oh, we can play slower here and then clear our corners more, and hopefully that doesn't happen to us again. And then this raid, we played slower. You know, actively I made decisions like, I'm not going to run at these guys. I'm going to wait for 30 seconds, and I was able to mow all 3 of them down, right? Because I was like actively adjusting how I play and thinking about what I did wrong. So that's like a really long-winded answer on don't worry about the amount of hours you invest in the game and like what skill level you should be at. Is you could get better significantly faster at anything in your life if you're just actively trying to improve at it, if you want to improve at it, and not just Tarkov. And a great example would be like No Generals. He hasn't played the game for that long, but he's extremely good at it, right? But GG's to everyone in this raid. Got ourselves 3 SR25s, Cancerous, a Bottle Cap Bob, 1 Clip Caden. I left some other tags around the map. Big Pimpin'. GG to all of you guys. This will probably be one of the first videos on my second YouTube channel. So these are going to be like stream highlights, funny moments, etc. If you guys watch my YouTube channel but you've never been to my stream before, this is what I look like. I have sunglasses on inside because I'm a douchebag. It's actually because there's a super bright light in the behind the camera that like blows my eyes out. But yeah, hopefully you guys didn't subscribe to my new channel. We should be uploading hopefully daily when we get everything set up. And yeah, come join the stream. It'll be linked in the description down below. I love you all, and thank you for watching this video. Damn, he's a natural. 5 kills, 12,000 experience. We will take it, baby. We will take it.